basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Jonathan Kuminga's contract situation gives him the right to be a free agent in 2015. The Warriors did not make new extensions with the players and are now at risk of losing him. And a solution will be sent to another team and bring in a great player, like Jeremy Grant of the Portland Trail Blazers. Jeremy Grant is a great defender and great scorer. This exchange may also involve. Andrew Wiggins has also turned down 2 seasons. Signing Jeremy Grant brings a great defender to the Warriors. Warriors receive Jeremy Grant. Trail Blazers receive Jonathan Kuminga, Andrew Wiggins, 2028 first-round pick. Jeremy Grant has become a potential trade target for teams looking to add a two-way wing player, and the Warriors could benefit greatly from his services. After signing a 5-year, $160 million contract with the Trail Blazers, Grant is locked in through the 2028-29 season. However, with Portland entering a rebuild following Damian Lillard's departure, moving Grant for young assets and draft picks could align better with their long-term plans. Grant's performance last season showcased his value as a consistent scorer and defender. He averaged 21.0 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 2.8 assists in 54 games for the Blazers, while shooting 40.1% from 3. His ability to stretch the floor and defend multiple positions makes him a perfect fit for the Warriors system. Grant would give Golden State a reliable scoring option and a versatile defender who can handle assignments against top wings in the Western Conference. Jeremy Grant has become a potential trade target for teams looking to add a two-way wing player, and the Warriors could benefit greatly from his services. After signing a 5-year, $160 million contract with the Trail Blazers, Grant is locked in through the 2028-29 season. However, with Portland entering a rebuild following Damian Lillard's departure, moving Grant for young assets and draft picks could align better with their long-term plans. Grant's performance last season showcased his value as a consistent scorer and defender. He averaged 21.0 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 2.8 assists in 54 games for the Blazers, while shooting 40.1% from 3. His ability to stretch the floor and defend multiple positions makes him a perfect fit for the Warriors system. Grant would give Golden State a reliable scoring option and a versatile defender who can handle assignments against top wings in the Western Conference. For the Warriors, the addition of Grant could significantly boost their title hopes. His defensive versatility would allow Golden State to match up better against elite wing players, while his offensive contributions would provide another reliable scoring option alongside Stephen Curry. Grant's ability to play both forward positions adds to the Warriors' depth and flexibility, allowing them to mix and match lineups based on their opponents. Although trading Kuminga and Wiggins is a steep price, the Warriors are in win-now mode with their core aging. Grant's ability to contribute on both ends of the floor could be the missing piece Golden State needs to make another deep playoff run, making the trade worth the gamble. Most humble superstar Stephen Curry gets huge praise from new Splash brother Buddy Hield. The Golden State Warriors opened their season successfully with a 2-0 victory after beating the Utah Jazz. The positive start can be traced back to their recruit Buddy Hield, who poured in 27 points of his own in just 20 minutes. Stephen Curry, who racked up 20 points for himself, was also instrumental in the 127-86 blowout win. The Curry-led Warriors have changed their beliefs about their ceiling after this dominating start. Buddy Hield heavily emphasized the importance of leadership for the Warriors, crediting both Steve Kerr and Curry for setting the tone. The Warriors' new star attributed Curry to being the main reason for the team's 127-86 victory and a win against the Portland Trail Blazers in the season opener. "I keep preaching to everybody, just having the right intent, right mindset. It's starting from the leaders Steph and Draymond, Steve. Steph is one of the most humble superstars I've ever been around. Watch them, Steph and Curry, and kind of follow in their footsteps," Buddy Hield said. The new Warriors sharpshooter preached about absorbing the greatness of Curry and Draymond, addressing the presence of sacrifices. The new approach brought by Hield seems to be working as 6 players of the team's lineup poured in double-digit points each. Coach Kerr is also testing new waters as he ran a 14-man rotation for their second dub. The Warriors have not played a home game yet and will do so against the Los Angeles Clippers on Saturday. In an unpopular fashion, this has been one of the better starts for the team, who struggled to win road games recently. If their new signings and Curry can be productive, another successful season can be brewing for the Dub Nation. Can Buddy Hield replace Klay Thompson as a new splash buddy? The Golden State Warriors had to let go of their franchise star, Klay Thompson, this offseason. This left a huge hole in the Warriors lineup as Thompson was one of the best shooters in the league. The management brought in Buddy Hield to address this issue, hoping his shooting could replicate that of Thompson's. Hield had shown his capabilities in just 2 games with the Warriors. His 12 three-pointers in 2 games are the most the franchise has recorded in the first 2 games. Pouring in a total of 49 points in just 34 minutes of showing can be a huge positive for the team. Hield's efficient start from distance, 12-16, is a key factor for the team moving forward. Such accuracy might be unsustainable, but the front office will be happy with anything close to it. The Warriors will be relying heavily on the 31-year-old's offensive production this season, with his running mates seemingly showing age. Kevin Looney praises Golden State Warriors' defensive intensity for incredible 2-game start. No one thought the Golden State Warriors would even sniff the playoffs if preseason predictions were to be believed. Stephen Curry, a longtime beneficiary of Steve Kerr's motion-centric offense, doesn't have a single co-star he can rely on in late games. While Buddy Hield is a reliable shooter, he isn't the type of player you want to replace a longtime favorite like Klay Thompson. However, the past 2 games were pleasant surprises for many Dubs fans. While it's true that neither the Portland Trail Blazers nor Utah Jazz are postseason-bound teams, it's also hard to deny that the Warriors actually played good basketball. Some Warriors fans may notice that the Warriors changed their approach for this season with a clear focus on defense. One analyst confirms this, saying their approach on defense in the season's early stages is promising. Kevin Looney talks about the Golden State Warriors' defensive changes. The most noticeable thing about the Warriors' first 2 games is how big of a gap the Dubs have over their opponents. The Warriors did shoot well throughout the game, but the thing that stood out was the defense's ability to stop their opponents from executing their offensive schemes. Kevin Looney talked about the defensive approach they're taking recently to steer them to a terrific 2-0 start. Something that Steve Kerr, our coaches, Jerry Stackhouse have been challenging us on. That has to be our calling card, Kevin Looney told NBC Sports Bay Area. We have to be physical, we have to be fast, we have to be scrappy. I think the first 2 games we have embodied that. They hold us accountable with everything. I think our communication has been at an elite level to start the season. We have to carry that over. You got a lot of interchangeable guys, a lot of guys with size and length that's really active. Let's not be mistaken, the Golden State Warriors are still an offense-focused team because of Steph Curry. However, it's also noteworthy that the Warriors are still looking to become a hard squad to score on. If they maintain this type of defensive vigor the whole season, the playoffs are very possible.